Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use Excel to do some matrix calculations. So I've got a matrix here, set up a 2 by 2 multiplied by a column vector, a 2 by 1 vector. These, if I click onto these cells here, you'll just see that they're numbers. So nothing special. I've just put some highlight there to make it stand out about which matrix and which vector are different. That's just an X and that's just an equal sign, so it looks like an equation. Now what I want to do is multiply these things. So as always, start with an equal sign. Now, first thing I'm going to try won't work. This is probably what you would have expected to do. You'd expect to highlight this and then go multiply by my vector. But that doesn't work because look, it's given me these extra numbers. It's really just gone 2 times the first row and 3 times the second row. That is not how we multiply. So let's get rid of that and let's see if we can do it better. The way to do it is this. First, highlight both of the cells where you expect the result to be. We expect the product of this to be a 2 by 1 column vector. Now start with the equals in the top cell, and the command is mmult, short for matrix multiplication. Highlight the first array, the matrix, put a comma to separate, highlight the second. Now, before you hit enter, it is very important you hold the control and shift key at the same time. I'm holding the control and shift key and press enter. And now it has put these extra curly brackets around the formula and it's copied the same formula automatically into the second cell. So it's the same formula in both cells, and the curly brackets, you don't type them, Excel adds them. That's the control shift part of pressing the enter key, and it knows then that this is an array formula. So the matrix multiplies by this column vector to give the correct answer. If you want to double check, there's the same calculation on my calculator, so it has worked properly. Now, what about a matrix inverse? I mean, here's a lovely matrix here, a 2 by 2. If I want to do an inverse matrix, again, I highlight the entire block, the 2 by 2 array that I want to work with, and I'll go M inverse as the calculation, highlight the original array that I want to find the inverse of, close the brackets. Now this is I'm just typing into the top left cell, cell E7. I need to do the control shift. I'm holding control shift. Now I pressed enter and it put all of those things in there. Now you might be able to tell straight away that that's the inverse, but a really easy way to tell is to do a matrix multiplication. So let's go matrix multiplication of this matrix, put the comma and its own inverse, control shift enter. Now it might look like it didn't work. This number is a rounding off error. If I format that to be rather than scientific to be a number and I reduce the decimals, I get the identity matrix as we would have expected. So don't be concerned about that tiny little rounding off error going on in the internal processing of Excel. Now that should get you started. If I just for a moment go and show formulas, you'll see which of these things were just numeric values sitting in cells and which of these ones had formulas in them. And again, these times and equal signs, that's just me putting some formatting in to make it look a little bit more like mathematical working. And the color behind those cells was just so I could keep track and people looking at my work could keep track of which matrix was the 2 by 2 and which ones were 2 by 1 column vectors. Okay, that's enough for this. Thanks for watching.